Alright, welcome back to Fire Force Anime Review, episode number 67. We are reviewing the penultimate episode of of Core 1 for Season 3. And it is known as the Great Kaiju Battlefront. This episode adapts the entirety of chapters 211, 212, the first 12 pages of basically chapter 213, and kind of the same thing with chapter 214. Basically, almost the first half of these chapters. My guess is they're probably saving the second half for these two chapters, probably for next week. So in a way, they kind of went through almost 3 full chapters in one episode. Yes. Now, of course, there will be an episode airing next week, obviously. My guess is probably covering the rest of these 2 chapters, and maybe going through 215, 216. That's my personal guess, anyways, for the final episode of this core, and then when they start off Core 2, that's when Soul Pillars were capped off. Yeah, which means that my guess is probably the opening episode of Core 2 probably will finish Stone Pillars and probably go through the opening chapter of Asukusa Showdown, and then it'll probably done in about 2 episodes. Probably do 62, 63. My guess is 64. Probably will cap that one off and go through almost the entirety of the very next arc. They might go through the whole thing if they wanted to. Than before. So, yeah, then pretty much after Asukusa battle, it's like 2 episodes-ish. Battle Asumasu. This one will probably take about, given the fact that this anime likes doing 4 chapters an episode, I'd say about 2.5 for this one. Great Cataclysm. This one will take quite a while to go through. Let's hope that Core 2 of the show, let's hope Core 2 actually is not 12 episodes, because it needs a lot more to cover the rest of this manga. If you're really curious, how many chapters will be adapted? Well, they just got the chapter 212. They have exactly, I think it's 98 chapters that will be adapted. Excuse me, yeah. So, yeah, 98 chapters, so either that they're going to, either what they need to do is they need a Core 3. Despite the fact that after next week, the next episode, the Core 2 will not start until January of next year. So, let's hope that the next core is not 12 episodes. It better not be. Given the fact they have a lot, either one or 2 things might happen. Either, number 1, it's going to be 24 episodes, but in order to cover that final arc, the Great Cataclysm, you may have to do it in a movie. Or at least a multi-part movie like Demon Slayer is going to do for its final arc of the series. It's possible they might do that, but I haven't heard anything. So, what happens this episode? Well, we see on TV about the pillar that popped up at the end of the last episode. Everyone see it, and of course we have Captain Hybrid. She's like, oh, there's going to be 7 more of these pillars. And then, all of a sudden, a freaking kaiju, basically this gigantic creature comes out of the water, refers to as a Titan, or at least an Inferno, and then the Fire Force themselves show up, but basically mostly Company 2 showing up, and they fire a whole barrage. Of course, Shira gives permission to fly out there with, of course, the talking mole, where he proceeds to fly out there because he technically is one of 2 characters who can actually fly the whole series. The only character who is not one of the White Clad who actually fly is the captain of Company 7. He's technically the one who can kind of fly, but he uses flame spears to do that. So they fire a bunch of barrage at Titan. He uses small missiles at him. Does absolutely nothing. Well, that is until basically, oh crap, and then fire, and then of course they proceed to launch it. Like, I remember correctly, that's when, like, we need something, and all of a sudden here comes Juggernaut showing up. Yes, first time this season he's showing up. Yeah, he got a replacement leg after being, I think it was damaged last season to show. Also, he's got like a cannon arm. But look at basically, Sheriff pops in front of him. He actually hits him. He goes in the water. But then, of course, you have Hydra Industries there with that Guardian who was basically the Guardian of Pillar number 7. The little kid. Who was actually not here in this episode. If you're curious, did they come on the episode? Was he there? No, he's actually not there at all. And then, of course, you have him hop in the water with Chief She-Ra. And Juggernaut proceeds to fire. Like, basically, he fires it diagonally, so it goes around the pillar, hitting the Titan. And he fires a whole bunch of shots at it. And then Titan fires off one of his beams, causing a lot of fires. And just by sheer coincidence, while this is going on, Company 4 shows up, does a protective shield, and of course, like, you have, and it's Juggernaut. The first one says is, oh, it's the captain, whoever the captain is, a Company 4. What is his name here? Okay, Captain Hugh, I think his name is. Or, let's see. Yeah, it's, Pot, yes. So, basically, they come out, and of course they protect people who are there who are basically nearly burned by the Inferno. Yep. And that's when, of course, they sent out, what's his name here? He says out, not Karen, no, it's the other guy. Ogun. Yeah, he sends out Ogun out basically surfing a surfboard to deal with this thing. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, and also during this period of time, Juggernaut managed to successfully knock out the Titan's left arm, and he tells Company 4, aim for its shoulder. I've been hitting that really well. And like, yep, we'll hit that too. And then basically we have the guy from Hydra Industries trying to darken it too. At one point, he actually nearly soils the suit of the company officer he's supposed to be the bodyguard for. And like, oh, Shear's here. He's a fugitive. Hydra's like, oh, we'll take him. And the captain of the company too is like, no, we'll take him. He's a fire for a soldier. Yeah, it becomes sort of an unofficial pissing contest between the two of them. And then remember the White Cloud shows up, claiming She-Ra. And then the episode ends with She-Ra's brother Sho showing up. Ending the episode. Overall, fantastic episode. Great action piece here. Like, we're basically, like I said, we're building to that epic finale, which will be this coming Friday. Yep. But yeah, that's pretty much a particular video. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, turn notifications. Next, we have a Comic Corner, and then it's on to Black Butler. Okay, next video. Bye.